What if the secret to aging well wasn't found in a pharmacy or a supplement bottle, but sitting quietly in your grocery store this whole time? Today we're talking about 8 foods that research connects to healthier, stronger, more vibrant aging. And I think at least 2 of these are going to genuinely surprise you. They're not ranked by strength, but I've saved my personal favorite for last, so stay with me all the way through. Before we get into the list, I want to say something important. If you're watching this and you're over 60, you are not in decline. You are in one of the most meaningful chapters of your life, and what you eat from this point forward genuinely matters. Small, consistent changes to your diet can make a real difference in how you feel, how you move, how sharp your mind stays, and how much energy you have for the people and things you love. So let's get into it.
Number 8, sardines. I know what you might be thinking, and stay with me, because sardines might be the most underestimated food on this entire list. These little fish are loaded with calcium, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and high-quality protein, all in one tiny can. After 60, bone density becomes a serious concern. Most people think calcium means dairy, but sardines with their soft edible bones deliver calcium in a form your body absorbs well. Add in vitamin D, which a meaningful share of older adults run low on, and you have a combination that supports the structural integrity of your skeleton. Beyond bones, the omega-3s in sardines help lower markers of the chronic low-grade inflammation that researchers link to trouble in the heart and joints. They're inexpensive, shelf-stable, and good on crackers or salads. Rinse them if you're watching sodium. Give them a fair shot before you dismiss them. Number 7, blueberries. These tiny berries punch far above their weight. The deep blue color comes from compounds called anthocyanins, among the most well-studied antioxidants in any food. For your brain, regular blueberry consumption has been linked in multiple studies to better memory and a slower rate of cognitive decline. After 60, protecting your brain isn't just about dementia prevention. It's about staying mentally quick, remembering names, following conversations, feeling like yourself. Blueberries also show up in trials measuring blood pressure and arterial flexibility, with modest but real improvements. And here's a bonus. Berries are among the gentler fruits for blood sugar, and with portion size in mind, they work even if you're managing type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. Fresh or frozen, a decent cupful daily in oatmeal, smoothies, or yogurt gets you nearer the amounts used in studies.
Number 6, leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens. These are not just diet food. They are among the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. They're rich in folate, vitamin K, lutein, and magnesium. Vitamin K plays a role in bone strength and arterial health that researchers are still working out. Lutein concentrates in the retina, and higher intakes track with less macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Magnesium supports muscle function, nerve transmission, and blood sugar regulation. And if you've been feeling more fatigued than usual, or your sleep has gotten worse, that's worth raising with your doctor rather than guessing at it yourself. 1 or 2 servings of leafy greens per day is one of the most impactful dietary habits you can build. Number 5, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt earns its place for 2 different reasons. First, protein. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at building and preserving muscle tissue. Most expert groups now recommend older adults aim higher on protein than the standard adult guideline just to hold on to what they have. Greek yogurt delivers significant protein in a convenient, easy-to-digest form. Second, the bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome becomes increasingly important with age. Greek yogurt with live active cultures adds friendly bacteria to the mix, and pairing it with fiber-rich fruit feeds the ones already living there. Choose plain varieties to avoid excess sugar, and add your own fruit or a drizzle of honey. Number 4, olive oil. If there is one fat the research keeps coming back to, it's extra virgin olive oil. The Mediterranean diet, arguably the most well-studied dietary pattern on Earth, puts olive oil at its center, and the benefits for heart health, brain health, and longevity are well documented. The key compounds in olive oil, particularly one called oleocanthal, act in a way that's been compared to a mild anti-inflammatory. Chronic inflammation is a thread researchers keep finding in heart disease, arthritis, cognitive decline, and metabolic disorders. Using olive oil as your primary cooking fat and salad dressing is one of the simplest and most delicious swaps you can make. It's linked to better cholesterol profiles and improved blood vessel function, though that evidence tracks the whole Mediterranean pattern, not the oil alone. It's a change that compounds over decades. Number 3, eggs. Eggs took a beating for decades, and the science has softened considerably since then. For people over 60, eggs are one of the most complete and bioavailable sources of protein available. But what makes them especially useful is choline. Choline is essential for brain function and for the structural integrity of your nerve cell membranes. Most people don't get nearly enough of it, and egg yolks are one of the richest dietary sources. Beyond choline, eggs contain leucine, the amino acid that helps trigger muscle protein synthesis. 2 eggs won't hit the threshold older adults need on their own, so pair them with yogurt or beans, and you're there. For maintaining strength, mobility, and independence, that matters enormously. An egg a day is a straightforward, affordable strategy, though ask your doctor if you're managing cholesterol or diabetes. Number 2, walnuts. This is one of the 2 I promised would surprise you. Walnuts look unremarkable. They're just a nut you might grab at a holiday gathering. But they are the only common nut with a significant amount of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. They contain an antioxidant called ellagic acid, compounds that support healthy gut bacteria, and nutrients that benefit cardiovascular health. Researchers have looked hard at walnuts and memory in older adults, and the results so far are encouraging but not conclusive. What they do reliably do is lower LDL cholesterol and support a healthy inflammatory response throughout the body. A small handful each day, about an ounce, is the amount used in most of the research. Eat them alone, toss them on a salad, or mix them into oatmeal. And number 1, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or trout. This is my favorite on the list, and here's why. After 60, the 3 systems that most directly determine your quality of life are your heart, your brain, and your muscles. Fatty fish support all 3 at once. The long-chain omega-3 fatty acids in salmon and similar fish are the most bioavailable form available from any food. They lower triglycerides, support healthy blood pressure, and appear to reduce arterial inflammation, which is why cardiologists keep recommending fish. For your brain, omega-3s are structural components of your neurons, and getting them consistently from food has been associated with lower rates of depression and slower cognitive decline. And the high-quality protein in fatty fish supports muscle preservation. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week. Canned salmon works beautifully if fresh fish isn't in your budget. So, there you have it. 8 foods that don't just nourish you. They work with your body to help you stay strong, clear-headed, mobile, and vibrant as you move forward. None of these require you to overhaul your entire life overnight. Pick 1 or 2, add them into your routine this week, and build from there. Healthy aging is not about perfection. It's about giving your body what it needs, consistently over time. And the fact that you're here, looking for ways to take care of yourself, that already says everything about the kind of person you are. If this gave you something useful, leave a comment and let me know which food surprised you most. Subscribe if you want more honest, practical health content made for people in this season of life. You deserve information that respects your intelligence and your time. I'll see you in the next one.